Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Kuma's Kitchen. And what do we have today? Well, you know I love making bread puddings, but most bread puddings are dessert, right? This is not dessert. This is a savory Tex-Mex bread pudding. Yes, and oh yeah, there's cheese on top there. That is cheddar cheese. And oh man, I'm just cut a piece out of here. This is absolutely fantastic stuff. So, get down in there. Look at that. So you've got ground meat in there with chili powder and paprika and stuff in it. You've got the bread, cheddar cheese on top, nicely browning. Absolutely fantastic. So let's go in the kitchen and make this right now. All right, so here's the ingredients for our savory bread pudding. Tex-Mex savory at that. All right, so across the front, I got 4 eggs. I've got 1 onion chopped. I've got 1 tablespoon of olive oil, a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Over here, liquids. We've got 3/4 a cup each. One is 3/4 a cup of heavy cream. That's my 35%. The other is 3/4 a cup of milk. Whole milk, not that skim stuff. Actually, just about accidentally grabbed that. No. I like the real milk. Over here, this is 8 ounces or 230 grams of ground meat. Again, my favorite pork and beef mixture, just flavor. Over here, 7 ounces or 200 grams of cheddar cheese grated, and then across the back, 1 baguette chopped into pieces about that big, about 3/4 inch or 25, is that 25? No, 20 millimeters. The baguette's about this long. It's the usual ones I get called a baguette monge, nice and crispy. Perfect. This is really going to be good for this. So first thing I want to do is we've got the frying pan over here. We're going to get the olive oil going in it. And then bring that up a medium heat. Let's see, right about there. Pop the onion in there. I'm going to cook that onion 5 to 6 minutes, soften it up. Now we'll be back. We'll get the meat going. See you shortly. Okay, the onions are ready, so in goes the meat. And we're going to add to that the chili powder, the paprika, and the salt. I'm going to cook that, still on medium heat, stirring around occasionally for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now, it's going to be going into the oven too, so it's probably going to go closer to just 8 minutes this time. Don't need to go the full 10. So I'll see you back here in 8 minutes. All right, that's been cooking nicely. About 8 minutes, that's good. It's all brown. So what I'm going to do now, first of all, take that off the heat. I'm going to take the bread, throw the bread in there. Now you can do this in a bowl too. I mean, it might be easier, but I'm going to use my big bowl for something else. So I'm just going to toss it in here. All I do is kind of mix the meat and the bread around together a bit, just to get them distributed before they go into the baking dish. Doesn't have to be perfect, but kind of try to get a little bit evenly. All right, there we go. See, it's starting to look good. All right. Perfect. All right, that'll do for now. All right, what I'm going to do over here with this bowl is I'm going to crack in the eggs. So, got 4 eggs there. I'm going to try not to, remember last time we did this, one of them had a bit of an accident. So, let's see how these go. Beautiful eggs again. Man, I love the eggs we can get here in Japan. Hard shells, good yellow, deep yellow yolks, very healthy. The chickens here are raised well, fed well, and it pays off in the eggs we get. All right, so I'm going to beat that first. All right, once we got that beat together like that, in goes the milk and the cream. Give that a quick whisk. That's our custard. All right, let's put that off to one side for right now. What I've got over here is a 9x9 baking dish, and I've buttered it well. And this is going to go in there. So I see the bread's going to go all over the place, and then just once we get the bread in there, just start sprinkling the meat across. Try to get so we get an even amount of meat everywhere. There, nice looking good already. All right, a little bit like that. Looks like I could use some meat in this corner over here. And all those onions and everything. A lot of goodness there. All right, so just spread that out, get that kind of even. A piece of bread go down in there somewhere. There we go. All right, once you got that nice and even, you're gonna pour on the custard. This is basically like making any of our dessert bread puddings, just some of the ingredients are different. So, what we're going to do now, push that down in there. Going to let these soak 15 minutes. Just let that soak up a lot of that. Then we're going to put on the cheese and put it in the oven. So see you back here in 15 minutes. All right, so that's been soaking for 15 minutes. Look at that. You can see it soaked up most of it into the bread and all. That's ready to go in the oven. First though, we got to put the cheese on there. Yes. Get that cheese over the top of this. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. All right, spread that out evenly. That's going to go in the oven over there. 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. Let's see you then. All right, so that's been just over 25 minutes in the oven. Looking perfectly. Look at the browning around the outside here, the bubbling, cheese is all nicely melted. Yeah, that's gonna be good for dinner. All right, well, if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know, and let me know which of my bread puddings is your favorite. We've had quite a few of them now on the channel, so which is your favorite? Which one do you like to make? Now, do go and make this one, and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.